Hey everybody, welcome to the KetoMom page. My name is Stephanie. We're going to talk about how to keep focused on your habits, tracking habits, keeping it simple, and a new flavor that I just put in the shaker bottle of my mom fuel. I'll share with you what it tastes like. So as you're tuning in, where are you tuning in from? Good morning. We have been going through this book. So usually I do something on mindset in the morning. So The Power of One More, it's an incredible book. It's about the power of one more rep, one more drive past the drive-thru and not going in, one more no to the donut, one more. Can I do one more? Can you do one more? One more day of reaching my goals. One more day. Yes, you can do one more. This book is incredible. If you have it, continue to go through it. I'm going to give you one thought from this book. And then I've also been reading this book again for myself. I've read this book probably 5 times. So I'm talking something really simple that you could think about today as you're going through your day that has to do with habits, because I want to say something. So here's what I'll tell you. Think about this phrase. It's from this book. It's incredible. It's powerful. Completely makes sense. Here's the new flavor. Here's what it looks like. I'll taste it in just a second. I want you to think about this phrase real quick. I don't rise to the level of my goals. We all have goals, right? So you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. So if you look at your day and you look at the systems that you have and that you create and how your day runs on a day in and day out and day in and day out, that is a system, good or bad. And that system either gets you closer to your goals or further away, whether you like it or not. A system is how your day runs. You don't rise to the level of your goals, right? You set goals and you don't automatically hit them. You don't automatically get to them. You don't get lucky. People don't get lucky. You get lucky with the lottery. That's about it. When you look at people's lives and the goals they've achieved, whether it's in business or personal life or their health journey, they didn't just get there. They had systems and habits and things they did over time that got them there. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Think about that as you go throughout your day. And maybe you just think about, maybe this is why I'm not reaching my goals, because the systems are not in place, right? So there's one system I want to talk about real quick, and it's the power of how to keep your habits on track, which will create systems. So as you're tuning in, answer me this. If you are here and your goals are here, rate yourself 1 through 5. Put it in the chat. 1 through 5. Do you have the systems in place to get you to your goals, or are you like, shoot, I need to reevaluate where I'm at? 1 being the systems that I'm doing day in and day out are not going to get me to my goals. 3, 4, 5 are like, yes, the systems that I have in place are going to get me there over time. A system is getting up and going to the gym. A system is getting up earlier and working on your mindset. A system would be I'm tracking my food. A system would be I plan my food, I prep my food, I prep throughout the week, I pack my lunch. A system could simply be I have an accountability partner, and at the end of the day, I message that person and say, here's all the things that I've done. Do you have systems in place to get you to your goals? Rate yourself from 1 to 5. And it's okay if it's a 1, I promise. There are many things that I want to accomplish. There are things that I've got down. Reading. There are things that I've got down. Food. There are things that I've got down. And there's things that I'm still working on. There are things that I'm like, all right, I haven't reached this goal. I've had this goal for years and I'm not reaching it. What systems do I need in place to get there? So here's one thing that can help you with that. He says how to keep your habits on track. Let's create some systems, and this is super powerful. He says visual measurements come in many forms. Most people need a visual measurement to keep them moving forward, right? So if you just day in and day out, you're like, I'm eating healthy, I'm going to the gym, I'm working on my mindset. And if you don't have a visual tracker to, like, you know how like in kindergarten, they do the gold star? Like, oh my goodness, you did so good today. You get a gold star. Go put a gold star on your calendar. You get a gold star. Hold on. Which, by the way, if you've never tried my mom fuel, I mean, I just say every parent needs it no matter what. If you're not a parent, if you're a dog mom, if you're not a parent, you don't have to be a parent. But like, unbelievable. And this new flavor is unbelievable. All right. It's so good. New. It's new. Not out yet. If you've never tried my mom fuel, we'll talk about it in a second. Here's what I want you to know. Who's a visual learner? Do you know what kind of learner you are? I am a visual learner. I like to see it or like have an understanding. My husband my husband casts vision all the time. My husband is a visionary. He can see things before they happen. My husband can see things and cast vision. He can like visualize it in his mind, have the picture, and then he's excited and he goes. And I'm like, I need a picture. I need to celebrate myself with a little golden star. I need to know that I'm working towards something and I did it like 5 days in a row so that on the 6th day when I'm not feeling it, I'm going to do it. That's what I need. I don't know what you need, but I loved this part of the chapter. It's on 196. I don't know what chapter it is. This book is incredible if you want help with that. I love this because he said this. He said, most people need something to help them stay on track. So he says, for example, a food journal, workout logs, a loyalty punch card, a progress bar in a software that's downloaded that moves forward to keep you on focus, to keep you going. Oh my goodness, I did it for 5 days. I can do it for 6 days, right? A number on a page. He goes, the best way, something to keep track of your habits. I have a list of things that I do every single day on a piece of paper that I just go through. They're called my DMOs, my daily method of operation. Whether it's for personal or business, I have a list of things and people that I message and groups that I pop into and people that I encourage, the books that I'm reading. I have a list of things that move me through my morning to get me to where I want to go. If you don't have that, write it out. Mine's on a piece of paper. That's all it is. And I'm like, done, 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 done. It helps me remember what I'm doing. It helps me stay on track. And when I'm done, I'm like, I accomplished something. I feel great. The results will be over here. The goals I will get to are over here because there's time in between that, right? So he says this, countless people have tracked their habits, but perhaps the most famous, he gives an example, is Benjamin Franklin. He says from the age of 20, Benjamin Franklin carried a small little pocketbook around. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. And every time he accomplished what he wanted to do at the end of the day, he tracked a list of personal virtues and goals. He would get to the end of the day, he would open his pocketbook and he would go, I did it. Here's all the things I accomplished. Or he says simply, if your goal is to go to the gym every day, have a calendar on your refrigerator or maybe in your car if you have to leave. Have something in your car. When you're done with the gym, give yourself a check mark or a golden star. If you pack your lunch or you plan your menus, have something on I point over here to my refrigerator. Have something on your refrigerator, maybe in your bathroom. I have my affirmations on my bathroom, the things that I say over our family. Give yourself a visual, a habit tracker. Write down the things you want to do, check marks, golden stars, accountability to make you keep going so that one day comes when you're like, I don't want to do it. I don't feel like doing, I don't see the progress. It's not working. You can go, but I did it for 5 days. Why would I not do it today? Right? Why would I not do what I'm going towards today? When we have those days, because we all do. I have it too. There are days where I don't want to, I don't feel like it, I don't feel like it's working. I haven't seen the fat loss, or I haven't seen the muscle gain, or I don't want to do it. Oh, but I'm going to get my 6th star, my 12th star, my 30th star. And you might have some breakups in there. You might have a day where you didn't get the star, you didn't get the check mark, you couldn't say I did it. The only way you fail is if you quit. Remember that. The only way you fail is if you quit. So you get back up and you keep going. So that was a great reminder of, he goes, don't break the chain. Put something down so you can see it. That's one thing that you can do to help you on your health journey. If you're working on eating better, drinking more water, moving your body, working on your mindset, write those things down, check mark, send somebody a message at the end of the day, send somebody a message going, hey, you're my accountability partner. I earned a golden star. Maybe share it on social media for extra accountability. Do something so you can visibly see what you're working through. It is so, 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 so powerful, and it will make you so, so, so happy. So here's a book that I think is incredible, truly helps you set up systems to create or to grab those goals that you're wanting to achieve. And then if you've been following along, here's just one thing that I wrote down for today on chapter 9, and he says this: What you think leads you to what you need. And so we talk about the power of mindset all the time, of getting up, being thankful. Am I going to achieve I can do this today? Did you get up today going, I'm going to accomplish today. I'm going to rock today. Today's going to be great. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to be better. Did you wake up with that mindset? Or did you wake up with the mindset of, I'm late, I can't do this, I don't feel good, whine and gripe, sitting on the pity potty? Whatever you woke up thinking, listen to this. What you think leads you to what you need. If you got up and you were in the right mindset, it's going to lead you to what you need today, to making better choices. If you got up on the pity potty, you can switch it. But if you got up on the pity potty, it's going to lead you to what you need, but you don't need it because you're probably going to go through the drive-thru, grab the donut, put the extra sugar in your coffee, whine and gripe about somebody at the office, not give somebody a smile, get home, and do the same rut over and over again. You've got to switch the pattern. You've got to get in your head. You've got to work on your mindset. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Period.com. I hope that you are reading and working on your mindset and getting up with a joyful attitude and going, I can do this. Even if you're like, I don't know if I can do this, but I can do this. Not with the expectation of it's going to happen tomorrow or next week, but the expectation of I'm going to get my golden star today by doing the things I want to do. I'm going to read, or I'm going to listen to a podcast. I'm going to listen to something that's going to encourage me. I'm going to get around like-minded people. I'm going to do the best I can with my food. I'm going to drink water and not the sugary drinks that I grab every day. I'm not going to go through the drive-thru. I'm going to go home and make my lunch, or I'm going to pack my lunch. I'm going to do the best that I can so I get my little golden star and I can feel accomplished about my day. I'm going to work on those habits every single day, which create systems which will get me to where I want to go in time. In time. I feel like I'm yelling. I'm so sorry. I'm not meaning to yell. For whatever reason, I'm just fired up today because, well, there's lots of things I'm fired up about because I'm happy. I'm excited. Today's going to be a great day. So, what you think leads to what you need. I don't care which book you're reading. You can tune in here every single day, whether you're tuning in and reading these books or you're doing something to work on your mindset, to work on being a better you, to know that you are worth it, you are worthy, you can do it. You just have to do it, right? You just have to do it. The power of one more day. Today's your day. 2, if you don't feel like your morning went well, it doesn't define the rest of your day. You get your booty back up and you keep moving forward, put a smile on your face, raise your eyebrows, change the way your body feels, and go after and dominate the rest of your day. If you're doing great today, awesome. Go encourage somebody else who doesn't look like they're having a great day and tell them today's going to be a great day. You can shift at any point in time. It's up to you. It's not up to your mom or your dad or your boss or your husband or your wife or your kids. You have to do it for yourself because when you're filled up, you can overflow into other people, right? Super great. It's going to be a great day. And I tried a new flavor of Mom Fuel. If you're already drinking ketones, awesome. If you've never tried my Mom Fuel, you can post trial in the comments. I think everybody should drink them. I've been drinking them for 7 years. We have a brand new flavor. It's not available today. Maybe tomorrow, hopefully soon. It's unbelievable. So here's what's fun. My Mom Fuel, ketones, help me with my energy. I don't take a nap throughout the day. I don't hit that 3 o'clock wall. My favorite benefit is I'm a focused and present mom. The ketones are brain fuel. I use it as a tool. Helps me not eat the Oreos. It helps me not take the naps. It helps me not overeat. It helps me stay focused. It's a long sustained energy if you've never tried it. It's unbelievable. And we've got so many different flavors that there will be a flavor for you. If you've never tried my Mom Fuel, post trial in the comments. For those of you who are my incredible customers, who I think you're so great, make sure you are in our customer group. So if you're my customer and you've never been in our customer group, make sure you post customer below and I'll get you in there. This new flavor that's not out yet, most people are like, well, it's got to taste like a tiger's blood, right? It's got a tiger on it. It's nothing like it. It tastes, here's how I'll explain it. We had an old flavor last year called Melon Blast. So it reminds me of kind of a melon, but kind of reminds me of a green apple Jolly Rancher, but it's not sour. So it's a mixture of like a melony, light flavor, tropical, not berry, kind of melon, kind of green apple with not the tart, very light, very delicious. You guys, it's going to be so great. So if you are my customer, make sure, if you're not my customer group, post customer in the comments. If you've never tried ketones, what are they? You take this packet, you put it in water, you drink it. In under an hour, you're in ketosis. So you've got better energy, better focus, better appetite control, helps you with your mood, helps you with your cravings, helps you with your digestion, helps you with muscle preservation, and so much more. The product is incredible. I've been drinking it for 7 years. If it didn't work, I wouldn't be drinking it. It is a tool, not a magic pill. It's incredible. So if you want to try, whether it's these trial packs or some new flavors or some flavors we have around all the time, I want you to post trial in the comments and we're going to chat. Otherwise, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for posting and thank you for adding value. I would love to know. So if you missed the very beginning, I told you to rate yourself. From you being here and your goals being here, rate yourself from 1 to 5 on your system. So go back and rewatch it. Like, where are you at? I'll help you start creating systems to get you to where you want to go, right? So there's just little things you got to keep going. And then we talked about habits and how to celebrate, right? And visibly track your habits with a golden star or a purple star or a check mark or a yeehaw, I did it. Messaging your accountability partner. You can message me. I can be your accountability partner. You can message me every single day. I have people that do it. We're going through books on mindset. Waking up in the morning, whether you're focused or on the pity potty, you can shift it if you're on the pity potty and have a great day. Your morning doesn't define the rest of your day. If you didn't eat well this morning, it doesn't define the rest of your day. You don't have to go, oops, I messed up, so I'll start tomorrow. You start right now. Right now. You start with your attitude. You start with the choices you make on food. You start with the amount of water you're going to drink. You start with putting a smile on your face. And you knock out this day. It's going to be great. I hope you guys have a great morning. Continue to tune in. You can always go to KetoMomSecrets.com for any books that we've done on the book club. Remember, what you think about is what you're going to get. Period.com. You can read it in any single book that you read, any motivational, inspirational speaker, any single book that's on personal development is going to tell you what you think about, you get. I love this phrase. If you've never written this down, you should write this down. You should memorize it so that you understand it, so that when you're in one of those points in your day, think about this. As I think, so I feel. As I feel, so I do. As I do, so I have. As I think, so I feel, right? As I think, so I feel creates an emotion, good or bad. As I feel, so I do. My good or bad emotions help me do the actions or make the choices. As I do, so I have. You have the results of your choices, which are the results of your feelings, which starts with your thinking. There, that's all you have to know. Super important. Okay, I hope you guys have a great morning. Your presence matters. Thanks for popping on, and we'll talk to you soon. I'll let you know when this flavor is available, hopefully tomorrow, but I'll keep you posted. Otherwise, I'll have different trial packs of all of the different flavors. Post trial in the comments. Listen, it'll change your life. So have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.